All right. Let's jump right into it. Let's get this damn water temple over with. Oh, and I did find a way to change the resolution, so it should look a little bit more crisp now. It was a setting inside the emulator that I didn't realize even existed. But I was able to change it yesterday after I finished streaming and realized, oh, that's all I had to do. I'm doing good, Mayhem. Just enjoying the slightly cooler weather today. Oh. It's only 70 degrees right now, so it's not too bad. Especially for June. So how are you doing, Mayhem? Hopefully your back's feeling okay. That's good. Glad to hear it. Son of a bitch. I hate when the horse does that. So as a recap of yesterday, we actually got a lot done. We got the fire temple done. We finally got the golden scale by fishing up that big fat fish in the lake. Or in the... Okay, well I guess I'm just not going to bring the horse over. We got the golden scale. We got the iron boots. We've got... I think we got 2 extra heart pieces that round. I doubled my magic meter. Got a bunch of Skulltulas. And I think I'm missing something else. What else did we get? I mean, we got the Zora tunic, but that was pretty much a given. Yeah, we just got a bunch of stuff done yesterday. It was good. It was good progress for sure. So I was happy about yesterday. It started off a little rough, but in the long run, I think we did well. So now it's the dreaded water temple. My least favorite temple in the game. Okay, so we hit that little guy. And then now we enter the water temple. The good thing about this temple is we get the long shot, which is really nice to have. The bad thing is we're constantly having to switch boots in this level, in this temple, which gets annoying after a while. So we'll see how that goes. First switch up right here. So if I remember correctly, we have to go all the way down to the bottom, go through that door with the 2 torches, and I think we'll meet Princess Ruto? Yeah, Princess Ruto. So I think it's this way. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, there she is. Oh yeah, we promised to marry her. I forgot about that. As a kid, she gives you the sapphire only if you promise to marry her. I don't think that happens. I don't know the logistics of man-Zora relationships, but I don't think that's going to work out. Oh, this is the one where you fight that weird-ass, like, brain inside of the water, like, tentacle. That should be interesting. So she floats up. We're supposed to follow her. But first, let's break some shit. And the turning radius on these boots is not great. So we go up to the top, I believe. The very, very top. Yeah. Come out. We play the song. That one. Wait, I thought that was supposed to lower the water. Oh, maybe not. Shit, leave me alone. I think we just get a key here. Oh no, it's a big chest. It's probably the map, I'm guessing. Yep, map. Okay. Yeah. I get it. I think maybe now we play Zelda's song. Maybe that's what it was. Don't we play that? Why isn't that working? Yeah, that's the right song. Do I have to like check it? Yeah, okay, maybe that's what it... Oh, okay, there we go. It's all coming back. Little bits and pieces. But it's coming back. So now we want to jump down. I could waste arrows. The fuck is calling me? Fuck off. We're gonna go with Din's Fire on that. Open your mouth. It sounds wrong when you say it like that. Oh, shit. God damn it. Okay, this should be a small key. Small key, hell yeah, let's go. Let's get away from Din's Fire so I don't waste my magic. Okay, so now we want to go back out. I think we want to do the south entrance over here. I think this is the south one. I really need the compass to confirm, but yep, it's this one. So we'll switch to bomb. Switch boots yet again. Fuck you, boy. Now, is this one where I have to hook shot up? No, it doesn't look like it. I just switch boots. And then this one. Get this bad boy. Come here. Skulltula, let's go. Let's see what's in these pots. Bombs. Okay. Okay, so we've got that done. So now I think we want to go into the next, if we're going clockwise, we want to go into the next room. So this whole level is based off a central room, which we were just in. And then every room on every level of the water is based off this central room. So, if I remember correctly. So for example, here is the central room that we're dealing with. But I think we need to go in here now. And, oh, something stupid. Fuck around, find out, boy. We push it. As far as we can, at least. I think it opens a pathway to the right? Nope. Down. Down and to the right. And then we just go up. By yet again switching between boots. You're probably going to see me save this a lot because this temple, you can easily get lost and distracted by just everything. So I'm going to try to save as much as I can. Okay, well, have fun down there, bitch. Oh, fuck, I have to... Oh, I forgot. Can I hit that from here? Oh, I have to hook shot back up. There we go. Okay, so we go through this. Oh, this part. I do remember this part. So if I remember correctly, I need to land on that thing. So I'll do this. And then do that. And hope it works. Come on. Nah, fuck. It didn't. Maybe I can still make this work, though. Nope, not from here. Damn it. Yeah, I can't do it from here. I have to do it on that thing. Come on. Yeah. That's where we want to be. Son of a bitch. Stop targeting. Go somewhere else. Okay, we got to do that faster. Obviously. Oh, son of a... Oh my gosh. Maybe I just need to float up. Go away! Go away, boys! Go away! Yep, there we go. Another small key. Okay, so that's good. So now I think we need to go back to the main room at this point. Yeah, they're not gonna make it easy for me. So I will just leave them be. Nope, fuck off! Fuck off! I think I have to actually just switch boots. And let the current take me. There we go. Oh, this part gets really annoying, having to constantly switch between different boots. Okay, so now I think we go into the middle section. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think there's a... I think there might be a Skulltula down there. I'm going to find out. Pretty sure there's something down here. Oh God. That's not pleasant. Run, 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 run. Where's that crab at? Or clam? I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to be here right now, but we'll find out. Okay, I think I just have to switch boots. Oh, this can't hurt. Is it a key? It is. Okay, well that's beneficial. So I think we're good. Can't complain about that. Oh, I heard that. Where is this guy? Where are you? I heard you. Oh, he's way up there. I don't think I can get him quite yet. Let's stop. Okay, so we'll go mid-level. I think we need to go to the east side first. Okay, let me just fail that jump. Yeah, this looks about right. I think this is where we need to be. go like this. Ooh, actually. Yes, give me the hearts. I need the hearts. The compass. Okay. That kind of helps me orient myself. That's fine. That hurt. Come here. Come here. Ooh, that was nice. I like that. Now I think I go down here and go back. Oh, oh, not cool. Because now that we're at the mid-level, I think I can go to the mid-level on this. And I think there's something I have to do up here. Ah, yes. If only it wasn't so obvious. Oh, I wonder what I'm supposed to do here. Another small key. So I've got 3. Where am I supposed to be spending these keys? Well, I think we can stay on the mid-level for the water for now, because I think there's other doors we can go in. Maybe up here? Let's find out. Ah, yes, this block raised up because of the water. Oh my gosh. Fuck off! Go away, go away! That was my own doing. I have no one to blame but myself. Oh. I heard you jumping. Little punk. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do a bomb. I thought I had my bow and arrow. I did not. Just waste arrows. That's cool. Appreciate that. Ah, okay. Excuse me. Okay, so we've raised the water back up to the top. We came from that side. So I think we need to go this way. Yeah, I think it's here. Oh, this is not going to be fun with my controller. Oh, God. This is actually going to be pretty miserable. I think. I don't know, maybe I'll have good luck. Actually, before I even start this, let me do a save state. I have a feeling this is going to be rough. Save state. What's the code for save state? Oh, just F5. Okay, so F5 if I want to do a save state in the future. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. And I have my last key to spend. That's good. What we doing, Goofy Fuck? We're just doing some more Zelda, man. You're manic as fuck. I hope you're doing okay. Hope it's not like a negative manic. Manic can be fun if it's a positive thing. But yeah, I hope you're doing all right. We're just, yeah, my least favorite temple of all the game. We're doing it. We got to do it. But yesterday we made a ton of progress, so I'm actually really happy with where we're at right now. Come here. Bastard. So we want to hit this again. You're just energetic. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I figured, you know, you got to spend time with your wifey. That's totally cool. I got no qualms with that. Okay, and then we hit this again. How'd you like the movie, by the way?
FBI, open up!
You can't fool me, Pat. I am the FBI. I am the one who knocks. How's it going, Pat? Hope you're doing well. Bring this back down so I can hop on it. And then I hit it again for good measure. It was okay. Yeah. Like I said, it had been a long time since I've seen that movie, so I couldn't really remember much about it other than it took place in a morgue. That was so delayed, was it? Huh. I wonder if blurps having issues today. Wait, that wasn't even a blurp. That was just a... No, yeah, that was a blurp. Huh. Well, sorry about that, Pat. Come here, you giant vagina.
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, that was a dumb idea. There we go. It was the autopsy of someone. I can't remember the name. What I will say about that movie is it had a really cool idea. I just think they kind of... oh yeah, the autopsy of Jane Doe. I just think they kind of fumbled the actual execution of it. The idea had some promise, but execution, not so much. Oh, it's this part. I'm already to this part? Okay, if I remember correctly, the best way to beat this guy is with the fucking hammer.
And his name is John C.
Okay, eardrum sufficiently blown. Okay. Alright, so here's Shadow Link. No, I was going to fix it, but obviously I didn't. Oh, thanks, Snow. I appreciate that. Target him, you fucking fairy. Stop doing that. What the hell? Okay, I'm not sure I remember how to beat this guy. Hold on. Chill out, man. Alright. Oh. I forgot. I got Big Orange Sword. That was the other thing we did yesterday. Hey, listen. Yeah. I forgot I got the Big Orange Sword yesterday. So I think if I use the Big Orange Sword, he can't counter my moves. Turn around! God, you're a useless fairy. There we go. Gosh. That fight is so annoying. Okay, got him. I really need hearts, but I only have... I've only got one fairy left, so I'll save it. Here we go, boys. Long shot time. This is what we came here for. A long shot. Oh, and then I have to do Song of Time here. I never remember that song. Song of Time. Okay. Pat, send it to. I think send it to Snow. He's a mod. He can post it for you. Or Mayhem. Mayhem's also a mod, so they can both post it for you. Be careful, don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Oh yeah, this part. Shit. If I remember correctly, let's see. Oh, well, I guess we're in it now. Turn around. I think we just hug one wall. Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm just gonna let it take me. Take me. Okay, so we're going to do F5 to save the state. I think on this one maybe I hug the left wall. Because I feel like the left wall is further away from the vortex. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to put on the boots and get that Skulltula. That apparently I can't get. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now I think I want to hug the right wall in my regular booties. Oh, this one I don't remember. Oh, okay, that actually worked. I'll take it. Fairy! Come back! Come back, Fairy. I got bottles for you. Did I get it? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so... Stupid cough. So this one, I think I just need to kind of thread the needle in the middle here. Come on, come on. There we go. Guess I need arrows for that. Another key, let's go. We getting keys. We getting diamonds. Oh, we're back here. Okay, so I just need to go back into the main hall. The main chamber, I guess you could say. One heart's better than nothing. I'll take it. Did I play Majora's Mask? I did. I feel like that game was actually harder than this game because of the whole countdown timer that you have to be constantly aware of and be on top of to like reset it. I thought it was a really cool story though, like changing, like using the mask to actually change into like Zoras and Gorons and like the little Deku kid. and stuff like that. I thought that was a really cool addition to the story, but it was a very hard game for me. I think when I originally played it, I actually went down to like GameStop or whatever and bought the guide because I was so lost for so long on that game. And I actually bought the player's guide back before internet was a thing. Well, before internet was reliable, at least. Okay, I think there's a Skulltula that's over here that I need to get. And of course this fucker's gonna try to... Whoa! Get out of here. Yeah, I see him. But yeah, I did play Majora's Mask. It was a fun one. It was just super difficult for me. This one still, I think, is... this one still holds, like, probably the top spot in my heart, though, as far as Zelda games go. Granted, I haven't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom yet, so... who knows? Maybe those will take over. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Okay, so this is where it gets confusing. So I think I have to lower the water and then bring it back to, I think, mid-level? Because now that we have the long shot, I think there's 2 new rooms we can get to that we couldn't get to before. And I think the first one... Yeah, so you can... yeah, it was really frustrating. There's a song you can play with your ocarina to reset the countdown. But it changed, like, it changes things too. Like, it wasn't like, I don't know. It's confusing to explain, but it was frustrating to say the least. And also, they introduced area maps in that game where, like, instead of having like an overall map of like the entire... Like, for example, in this game, like, when you go to the Hylian fields, like, you have the whole map just displayed for you. In that game, you had to buy area maps. So, like, every time you went to a different area, there was this little guy called Tingle floating on a balloon, and you had to pay rupees to buy a map to that area. Otherwise, you had no idea what you were doing or where you were going. It was kind of frustrating in that sense. I don't know if I'll actually do a playthrough of that one, just because now the more I remember, the more I remember just being fucking frustrated by that game. But I'd love to do like a Breath of the Wild or well, and Tears of the Kingdom playthrough at some point. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think another fun one to go through would be like maybe GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. Those two were some of my favorites growing up. What? There we go. Okay, so we've got that. So I think we need to go out now. Okay, it's not that door. It's not that door. It's this door. Okay. On this part, Pete of yesterday, BLT and cider. I mean, that's a good combo. You can't really go wrong with a BLT to begin with, and cider's just a good drink, you know? You can't complain either way, in my opinion. So I think I pull this out, and then I have to go around and then push it from somewhere. How to get on voice chat again? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a second here. Let me see. I got to make sure I maintain my train of thought here. Oh, I think I just have to go back to the same thing. And this time I push it instead of pull it. That would make sense, right? I think. Damn it. Oh, you fucker. Scared the piss out of me. Didn't realize he was already down here. Come here. Oh, you got your buddy too? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, now you see what happens. You fuck around, you find out. Oh my gosh, the stupid controls! Okay, let me just recenter. Awesome. Okay, okay, come on. There we go. So now I push this boy. Yeah, there we go. Keep pushing. Okay. Okay, so that should be... Oh, I can't go back that way, huh? I have to hook shot my way out of here. There we go. Oh, what are you guys doing floating up? Get out of here. I just got those hearts back. The least they could have done was give me some hearts back, but they didn't. These little fuckers. Okay, let me find a stopping place real quick. Okay, we'll pause it here for a second. I'll hop on Discord, and actually first I'm going to use the restroom real quick. So I will be right back, and then I'll hop on Discord so anybody who wants to chat can chat. Give me 1 second, guys. All right. Back. I have joined my Discord. I'm just in the general chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and save again. Oh. Save. There we go. Let's see what we got heading for us now. Oh, this room. Oh, this room. Come here. Come on. Okay, on this one, isn't there like a secret? Isn't it like down here or something? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to look up like a... Oh, where is it? Maybe not. Maybe it's up. Well, let's just go through this door and see what happens. Oh yeah, these little guys. Okay, we'll jump down here. Damn it. Don't fall in. I'll take arrows, I guess. Let's see. Wait, see a crack here? Okay, so this one, I think it has to go... I feel like this wall can be bombed as well. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. So I think we push it. Yeah, we got to push it onto that switch. It's on this side. That pressure switch. Who is Snow? He's another streamer that I stream a lot with. He was actually part of our podcast that you joined. He was one of the guys who was there. It was Mayhem, you, and Snow, and then me. He has his own server, and I guess some of them are in there, but I'm in my own server right now because I'm streaming, so I don't like to use other people's servers when I'm streaming. Okay, so we did that. Where does that lead us? That leads us up here. Is that the only place it leads us? Is it this room that we go in first? No. I think we go over here for next. Yeah, this is the one. Son of a... Fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least those guys are dead now. So we don't have to worry about them. There we go. Okay. How many Skulltulas do I have now? 51. Okay, so that should get me the last really important milestone in the Skulltulas, which is nice. I will take that. Okay, and then I'll save state. But yeah, Zephyr, if you'd like, you're more than willing, or you're more than welcome to join my Gen Chat in Discord. If you want to say hi or anything. Otherwise, you're happy to watch as well. You're more than welcome. Okay, boss key. That means we need to go all the way back. Oh, wait. Is that a fairy? I think that was a fairy. Stop. Did it go into the wall and it's just... Oh, there it is. To say, if it went into the wall and didn't come back out, I'd be not a happy camper. Okay. So now we've got the boss key. So now we need to go back all the way to the main room, the central chamber that this whole dungeon revolves around, basically. Hey, what's up?
Join it up.
How's it going?
Here's my BLT. It's going really well, actually.
That's good.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah?
I rediscovered my love of people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It sounds kind of funny to say, but there was this moment. I mean, you know, yesterday I was telling you I wasn't doing so well, but
Yeah.
it's all right. Did I tell you before that my girlfriend and my relationship is on pause?
Yeah, you did say that. Which I'm obviously sorry to hear. I mean, if it's for the best, it's for the best, but it still sucks.
Yeah, I've been just really struggling for the past week or so.
I get
ever
that.
since it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've kind of engaged in different exercises to try and mitigate the effects of.
It's good.
Yeah, I like love, especially on that level, is one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
The lack of dopamine that my brain is getting now is driving me crazy. Like I was literally on drugs. Like I don't know that there's anything like biochemically different,
Right.
essentially than literally being on drugs, because it's been withdrawals.
Yeah.
pure and simple.
It's crazy how the brain works
Yeah.
like that. It's like, um, especially with like emotional like chemicals like dopamine and serotonin and stuff like that, where you have a lack of it and it becomes almost like withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah,
Where
I
you don't know how to
hate-
function without it.
Yeah,
You're just kind of lost. I get that.
and I invested so much of myself into her,
Yeah.
and in so doing, I surrendered a lot of my own personal sovereignty when it has to do with mood regulation. Um, I mean, I kind of knew that, but I was in denial. I don't know. Like there was just a lot going on, and
Oh yeah.
um, all that to say, I've just another exercise. Well, I don't even know if I started. I just said that I was engaging in certain exercises to mitigate the effects, but one of them is um, doing an analysis on myself in real time.
Okay.
And what when I engage in self-analysis, when that part of my mind is lit up, I have a much stronger tendency to go like board level emotional, like nullifying emotions in a way, like which I'm, sure you can imagine in circumstances like this is be very beneficial.
Yeah.
Um, so that helped, but only to varying degrees, and it was kind of hard to pin down because no one thing was like the end all be all solution.
Right.
I just had to keep throwing stuff at it, right? So I've been to the gym now every day this week, and well, starting Sunday, so now it's 3 days in a row.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, doing strength training and just cardio, both warm up and then afterwards. I, just like forcing myself, getting out there. One of the days I just crazy. I was walking briskly to nowhere. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't care. I didn't want to be outside. I didn't want to be inside. I was just this quantum.
Kind of a wanderlust.
There was a nothing less. I just didn't want to be alive.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of a wander.
Oh my gosh, it was brutal.
Yeah.
I was just so directionless.
Yeah.
Eventually that calmed down. And then the day before, I had something similar, but not quite as strong. I went into some random lady's house.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Well, okay. So, it's not all that uncommon for old ladies who are retired who still want to engage with people.
Yeah.
So what they do is they either use their own house, like the basement of their own house, or they rent a space and they just fill it with shit that no one wants and just like puts it up for sale.
Oh,
Like, here's
okay.
some old clothing. Yeah, just like a permanent yard sale that's indoors that they literally pay for the space to house all this crap that, like, again, it's like old cassette tapes, CDs, like crappy toys, just
Yeah, stuff that like no one's gonna actually want.
no actually even want to buy it, but that's not the actual goal. The goal is to be
Kind of socialize.
a meeting place. Yeah. Draw people in and just like talk to them. So I saw that our little sign out front, and it said it was open, even though it was like 5 minutes after we closed. It was like 4:05 or something. It closed at 4. We walk in, and I'm like, "Oh, hey." And it's like, "Yeah, oh, we're closed, but you can have a look around anyway." I'm like, "Okay." The guy knew 100% I didn't want him for shit. And I was just
Yeah.
like, but that's fine. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's look around. Like, fun. It's something to distract my fucking mind from exploding on itself.
Yeah.
Well, I was just, I did my thing, and I put the lights back on, and afterwards, we just started talking. I don't know what sparked the conversation, and it turns out he's like super Christian, and I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to do this, and God told me to do it, so I did it, and we had a deal.
Oh.
As long as he provides me with the means of paying for this place, I will spread a word or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't quite that.
I'll be God's mouthpiece.
Or yeah, something like that. It's like, I have a deal with God. It's like, oh, how fun. I used to be religious. Tell me what, because I'm such a anthropologist at heart, I just can't stop. So when I hear someone rave on about Christian, naturally, I just egg them on. I'm like, so what is God to you? Like, tell me more about how important God is to you. Like, we spoke for like an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
It was amazing.
Like a full-on, just like in-depth conversation about theology, I guess, huh?
Yeah, well, not all about it. Anyway, it was just, it was so much fun.
It's so interesting how, like, because, like, that would never happen here, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't know. Americans are extremely social in
we're,
their own right.
well, yes and no. Like, I feel like the younger generations are extremely antisocial. And so, like, the idea of going to, like, a social event and meeting up with people just kind of has died. You don't go to, like, clubs to meet people anymore. Everything's online now.
Online.
But it's nice it's kind of refreshing to hear that, like, other cultures still embrace, like, a human interaction that's outside of a keyboard.
Yeah, totally. If you don't mind the religious undertones,
Yeah.
you can
Well, yeah.
stomach that stuff. I mean, it's not always that way. She invited me later on for waffles.
Oh, nice.
It was like at some church meeting center, and I was like, that's maybe a bridge too far. But
Yeah.
I'll come to your crappy yard sale, but
Yeah. But as far as as far as meeting in a church location, not so much.
I mean, I've done it before. I actually attended a service.
Yeah.
A few months ago, because it was Sunday and I was fucking bored. I didn't go in to attend. I went in because I wanted to ask about the choir, because I would love to start singing in a choir sometime.
Oh, okay.
And I heard there was a choir director. Well, it turned out the schedule is.
What's up, you fucking pussy, Snow?
It was just impossible to make it work. But the choir director was occupied with other people up until the service started. So I'm just like, yeah, what the hell? I'll attend this service.
Yeah.
So I could talk to the lady afterwards. It was fascinating. I sang some hymns, and it was in a meeting house for the Swedish church, the state church.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of watered down Lutheran.
Right.
So
that's most of the Nordic countries, aren't they? They're kind of a muddled down Lutheran.
What was it? An interesting dimension to that little visit was a woman that I had recently been on a date with showed up randomly,
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh, come sit next to me." And she was like, "Okay," and I was by her son. Her son's like 17 or something, maybe
yeah.
18. So he's a big kid. It's kind of funny. Um, yeah. Anyway, I don't know how I got on the subject. Oh yeah, I was just talking about that I engaged in to keep my mind from exploding.
Yeah.
Um, I think I think the worst is over, and I'm so
Oh,
excited
that's good.
to say that.
You've kind of
Yeah,
turned around the bend.
I have, and it was that love of people. It happened today, just barely when I was ending my shift.
Mm-hmm.
So the night shift was coming on. All of these people I've worked with before, since I worked nights before,
Right.
and something happened.
It just
Something
kind of
in
clicked.
me, yeah, exactly. Something just kind of clicked inside me, and I was like, it was like rediscovering a piece of yourself that you'd left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd left behind this thing on the other side of my relationship pause,
Right.
and as soon as it's like, metaphorically speaking, as soon as like all the smoke cleared enough, I could see something glowing off in the distance. And I go and pick it up, and it's a piece of myself, and that piece is like I said, the love I have for people, just people in general. No specific distinction of ethnicity or whatever. Just people.
Yeah.
I just love interacting with them, asking questions about what's important to them, introducing myself to them, just being social,
Yeah.
um, and listening to their perspectives. Um, and that's, since I kind of, if I'm experiencing problems in my life, I kind of wear that on my sleeve, as I am demonstrating now in a live stream to anyone who tunes in, talking about my my pause
your
relationship.
your
But
personal kind of growth, you know?
yeah, but
Nothing
what
wrong with
that
that.
I mean, I don't know. You can. I'm
Well,
sure
I mean, for me personally,
someone
like
thinks
I
that.
don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Um, but where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So the fact that people ask me, "Oh, how you doing?" I answer them honestly. I'm like, "Oh, terrible. How about you?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, what's eating you?" Or something, and I'll just spit it out. And I'll be like, "Oh, sorry to hear that," and whatever. And I had done that on phone calls because what I do is so brain dead, and
Right. You're kind of just doing the motions a lot of the time, I guess.
yeah, and people just look the other way if you're on a phone call. So I
Yeah.
just call people left and right. So I called an old coworker while he was at work, and he has kind of a similar situation. He's still at the job that I learned to know him at, up in Stockholm,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him about my situation, and he was like, he's basically this guy. One of the reasons I love him is how much of an asshole he is. Like he's really uh, just in your face about himself,
Oh,
and just
okay.
if you don't like me, then fuck off. Like,
Right.
and that was essentially his response to my my situation, how I was describing it. He's like, well, then fuck her. Like, and he's like, let me tell you how I look at things. If I'm in a relationship, they get one chance, and there's no such thing as pause for me. Either you're with me or you're not,
Wow.
and you have that chance.
Ride or die. Okay. Okay.
And I'm like, oh, that's why I love you.
You know what though? I think there is a sort of catharsis to just like letting go of your sense of propriety sometimes, and just being just bluntly honest with people. I think there's definitely like kind of a I don't know, I don't know if I'd say like spiritual awakening, but like there's definitely something to it where you can just be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to be nice. I'm just going to be me. And sometimes that's nice, and sometimes it's not. Like,
right.
I'm just going to say what I feel, and I'm going to feel what I say, and you can take it how you want. Yeah, I think everyone needs to kind of experience that from time to time.
Yeah.
You know, we live in a society where it's kind of frowned upon to be like that. You know, everyone wants to be proper and be nice and be friendly, and like I get that to a certain extent. You know, like I would never go up to a perfect stranger and just be like, you know what I think, and then just like mouth off to him or whatever. Like I would never do that. But if it's someone I know, someone like I have a somewhat personal relationship with, and one day I'm just like, you know what, dude, I don't like the way this is going, or I don't like this. I don't like, you know, there's something going on here that I'm not down with, and I need you to hear it. And it's a sense of like kind of personal awakening. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, this whole idea with perspectives, taking in vast quantities of them, and diverse ones, like with my asshole friend.
Yeah, I definitely took fall damage there. That was bad.
I mean, I didn't have to agree with him, but I really appreciated his passion and his ability to be so principled
Yeah.
in what it is that, you know, he embraces. For me, I have a hard time being principled because more often than not, it just gets in the way of the type of progress that I'm looking for. And that's not to say that it's right or wrong to be principled. Like it's just non-binary, if I can use that term without descending into the pits of gender politics. But it's like it's just it's a new way of thinking.
No, I agree.
The mere action of taking on other perspectives just opens up your mind, and it does things to you, really good things.
Yeah.
Among them, just letting you know that there are alternative ways of thinking, even if you don't agree with them. They exist, and people embody those ways of thinking. So just consider that, you know.
No, I agree 100%. I think one thing that has been kind of a downside to the newer generations is that like we kind of forget that like just because you have opinions about things doesn't make it a fact. Like so many younger people, they're just like, well, I don't agree with you, so I'm offended. It's like, you don't have to be offended. We can agree to disagree. Like, I think it's important to respect other people's viewpoints on things without necessarily having to agree. They're not mutually like, they're not bound. They can be exclusive. You know, you can disagree with someone and say, you know what, I respect your opinion. I politely disagree with it, but I'm not going to like be a dick about it, or I'm not going to be offended by it. And I think that's lost on so many people these days, where they're just like, oh, well, you don't agree? That means we have a problem now. It's like, no, it doesn't have to be a problem. It's just a conversation.
Right. But also, you as a listener, you don't even have to engage at that level. And what I mean is, you don't have to reduce things to right and wrong.
Exactly.
And for me, that's been extremely helpful in understanding other people and other people's perspectives, and being able to sort of uncoil the onion of how
Right.
people's minds work. Because if you avoid engaging with them at that level, if you avoid the what is right and what is wrong trap, they're far more likely to reveal um, more things that they've experienced that have been insightful for them. And chances are some of those things, those same things, will be insightful to you for different reasons, and even some for the same reason. It's just the key is to go in to the exchange with the goal of understanding
Hmm.
the person at the other end,
Yeah,
rather than
I think empathy is a huge
convincing them.
player in that sort of an interaction. Like,
Mm-hmm.
in order to truly understand someone's opinion or someone's viewpoint on something, you have to be able to put yourselves, in their shoes. Forgive the cliche, You have to kind of put yourself there. And if you don't know how to put yourself there, it makes it so much harder to understand where someone's coming from.
Yeah.
You don't, and again, you still don't have to agree. You can say, well, if I were in your situation, I would have done things differently. And that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own way of doing things. But I think what's
Right.
important is the ability to look at the situation from someone else's standpoint.
Right. And I would even go as far as to say um, replace yourself with just more questioning.
Yeah.
Uh, and it boils down to um, minusing, nullifying as much of your own ego as is humanly possible.
Yeah.
So instead of inserting what you would have done in that equation, ask instead, why did you think that was the best alternative? Or why did
Hmm.
you decide to choose that path? Um, it's just like one more way of just reducing yourself to kind of this arbiter of questioning.
Yeah.
and in so doing, you give them the power, you give them the talking stick, you establish them further as the subject of what's being talked about. So while you, I guess you could lend them your ego
Yeah.
uh, in that sense,
Yeah, in a certain
but
way, yeah. I see that.
you
No,
can
yeah,
tell
I
I've
agree.
done a lot of this kind of stuff while I've been at work. This is I've been trying to like hone my conversational skills to just extract the
Hmm.
most interesting perspectives from the most interesting people, even people who are uninteresting, who I've historically thought are just this uh
A one-sided
this
kind of static character.
yeah once yeah, exactly. Even those people, even those characters can be explored on a very deep level, and they'll tell you a lot about themselves and how they came to be who they are if you just give them the chance
Yep.
and you give them the platform. Um, so that's why I love people, and
Yeah.
now that love is going to sustain me in perpetuity through my veils, through this landscape of uh, my frozen relationship.
Yeah.
I honestly, the more I think about it, the more convinced I am that it probably won't survive.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm still willing to wait and find out. And
Sure.
but whatever is ultimately decided, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
And also, I got so much out of it. I learned so much, and about her, about communicating, about my own self, my own limitations, what I'm capable of, um, the lengths that I'll go for that crazy ass dopamine.
Yeah.
Um, but that's not to say what I experienced wasn't love. I legitimately fell in love
Hmm.
in a way that I've never experienced before. Not even at the level, not even with my ex-wife.
Yeah.
It was it was way beyond anything I'd experienced, and that it turned me a little crazy. Um, some good, some bad, some in between. You know, it was a bit of a spectrum of crazy, but it's so interesting to reflect back on. I know I'm speaking about it like it's done, but you know, given what I just said about,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's feeling a bit rough, um, but this is also kind of a way I protect myself, as I plan for the worst, and if something better happens, then hey, that's great. Something better happened, but um, I mean, I'm pretty soon I'm going to be headed to school, headed to university out here, and
Oh, really?
that'll yeah, that'll undoubtedly afford me the privilege of meeting lots of new people and people
Oh, yeah,
that
for sure.
have, have a shared passion of the field that I'm going into. Did I tell you about this?
No, I don't think you did.
Well, my so I'm going to be a teacher. That's the
Oh, okay.
program I'm going into, an English teacher at a high school level.
Okay.
So, and out here, the way that it works is you choose two subjects. So my primary or my initial subject will be English,
Okay.
but my secondary, I'm still fairly undecided. I'm thinking history, but I could go Swedish and just go straight up English through and through. We'll see. It'll be a while until I get to my secondary subject because the program is for 5.5 years.
Oh,
It's
wow.
no joke. Yeah, but
Seems pretty
it's a long one.
intense.
Yeah, but yeah, I got the student loan all worked out. Um, Leave of absence from work for the first year. You do those at year at a time chunks, both the loan and the leave of absence from work. They're required to give it to you if you request it by law.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, there's a lot of worker rights and worker protection for all sorts of things if you
Definitely
want to
don't have that
pursue a
here.
different path. Yeah, you know, another thing they don't have over there is student loans at the rate of 0.59%. So
Oh, yeah, definitely
not
not.
bad. Mm. Tuition is free. It's I'm a citizen,
Wow. Oh, yeah, that's
but
right.
books, materials still cost money, and the main cost is just cost of living. Since
Yeah.
I'll be studying 100% of the time the first year, I hope to establish good study habits to the
Hmm.
point where I can second year and going forward work 50%
Okay. Yeah.
and just supplement that
Yeah, I
student
was going to
loan.
ask
Not,
if
I'm not
if
as
they even
uptight.
allow you to work while you're in school, because I know, like, so my brother went to law school, right? And for the
Hmm.
first, it's like I think it's a 3-year program for law school here,
Hmm.
and for the first 2 years, if they catch you working, you get
If they
dismissed from
catch
the
you,
program. Like,
oh my
they
god.
don't allow you to work because there's too much. At least in their minds, there's too much to study. You shouldn't have time to
Mm.
work if you're doing the correct amount of studying. And so my brother was living off his student loans for the first 2 years, 100%.
Mm. Yeah.
And I mean,
Well,
he's been in the law industry. Well, he's been practicing as a lawyer for, I don't know, probably 15 years now. and I believe he's still paying off his student loans.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, that's.
It was like,
It'll be a
I think
while.
it was 30 grand a semester or something like that. Something crazy like that.
Wow, that is crazy.
I mean, he went to a pretty prestigious law school, so. But I still,
Which one?
he went to Duke. Duke
Oh,
Law.
okay. Hmm. Yeah, even I know that. I don't know anything.
I think that was. I think it's the. At the time, it was like one of the top 5 law schools in the nation, and so
Nice.
they definitely charge you for it.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. But I mean, he was pretty much offered a job right out. You know, the second he passed his bar, he had a job, which is nice. Because there's some law schools that they're like, you know, you pass the bar and then we'll see.
Yeah, I know one of those. A friend of my brother's. He's really struggling.
Yeah.
He originally he passed the bar in Illinois. He was practicing in Chicago, but he's in Utah now and just totally unmotivated and buried in debt. And just,
Oh,
just
yeah.
not doing well.
Yeah, it's hard.
It just sucks. It just doesn't work out.
Yeah, so my brother ended up going to New York to practice law because it's such a bigger market there.
Yeah,
It's kind of strange that your brother's friend decided to come back to Utah because Utah's such a small market for law, comparatively speaking. Like Chicago would be
for sure.
much more competitive and much more, you know, opportunistic.
Yeah,
But
right.
you know,
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
to each their own, I
I'm
guess.
privy
You
to the
know.
details. Yeah. I'm sure there's a legitimate reason,
Yeah.
but I'm with you there. It's like, oh man, go back to Chicago.
Yeah.
That's
I
there's money
mean.
to be made.
Oh yeah.
Slip and falls, man.
Yep.
Slip and fall.
Yeah.
You've inspired me now. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, nice. I did find an emulator for Switch games, so I'm gonna see if I can get it to work, and if it works properly, I might have to, after this playthrough with Ocarina, I might have to switch over to Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, maybe both.
Just go straight to Tears.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with Breath of the Wild. It's a fantastic game.
Well, I've heard some
there is
amazing stuff about Tears of the Kingdom, though, to be fair. Like the
Yeah,
crafting is
it's
just
been-
out of this world.
It's really cool. I'm impressed, and there are a lot of things, of course, like that, very similar to Breath of the Wild, but there are also just some nice improvements, sort of quality of life type things, and yeah, it's a great game.
Yeah.
I love how it starts. It's like watching an anime. It's
Oh,
so
really?
cool. Yeah,
I'll have
it's
to check
so
it out.
cool. Oh man, if you just watch the opening scene on YouTube.
Yeah, I could
see-
probably YouTube it and just find the intro.
No, I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to just be able to do that. Oh well. Oh, now I'm narrating my gameplay. No one can see it. Man, I wish I had access to like an MRI machine through this whole week to see.
See the different areas of brain activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peaks and valleys and just like the static chaos.
Yep.
What I've been through, just oh my gosh, it's been so brutal.
Yeah.
I can't. compare it to much of anything. Most I can compare it partially to my separation from my ex-wife.
Oh, I'm sure that's that's going to be something that affects it for sure.
Yeah, it was really a seismic shift in many elements of me. Like I became less interested in gaming and even like media consumption.
Yeah.
In general, I just stopped consuming anything having to do with the news. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it. Like I was following the Ukraine-Russia war really closely with like through different podcasts from different news outlets like The Guardian and things like that.
Yeah.
And I was super into it. Oh, what's gonna happen now? There was that time when it's probably still this way, to be honest. That massive nuclear plant.
Oh yeah.
And how it was under threat and all this thing. And
yeah, that I guess Russia's trying to take it over. They're trying to, siphon power from it for their own needs.
They keep military equipment there because they know no one will blow it up.
Yep.
Them fuckers.
Yeah, it's
oh my
dude,
gosh.
it drives it like I don't know, man. Like Putin has no like he does not give a fuck. Like he just does not care.
Mm-mm.
What's crazy, like, because I was following it for a while too until it got so just kind of like disheartening to follow it because both sides are suffering immensely, obviously. And so many Russian soldiers are just like, we don't want to be here. Like, we didn't choose this war. Like, we don't want to fight this. But we have to. Otherwise, it's a court-martial and, Siberia, basically.
Yeah. Gulag.
And, yeah, the Gulag, basically. And, like, the Ukrainians are the same way. They're like, we didn't choose this war. Like, Russia came in, annexed Crimea without even, like, any sort of discourse. They just, oh, this is ours now. Like, you guys don't need this anymore, right? And I kind of just lost faith in the news reporting it for a while. But yeah, like I used to follow it really closely, and just seeing these people just suffering and struggling needlessly because of some stupid political agenda.
Yeah. Why did you lose faith in the reporting? I thought all the time when I was following the reporting was excellent.
Well, I would hope that European reporting is a little bit more honorable than the U.S. reporting, because U.S. reporting has become so politicized. So depending on on which network you watch, is basically depending on how the war's going. You can watch one channel, and they're like, well, Russia's got all these nukes. They're just gonna, if they want to, they'll just blow the shit out of the Ukraine and make it a no man's land. They'll just make it unlivable for anyone. And then you watch another channel, and they're like, well, the Ukrainians are fighting back. They're doing well. They're actually beating the Russians. And that seems to be the overall consensus that I've gotten, is that the Ukrainians are actually doing fairly well. It's their turf. They know where to fight. They know where not to fight. They know,
They're getting loads of supplies from the West.
Yeah. So. They have the West support, even though it might not be direct. They're still getting weapons funneled into their country. They're still getting, I think it was our country that sent a bunch of drones and munitions to Poland, and then magically Poland was like, oh, we don't need these. We'll give them to, I don't know, our neighbors, the Ukrainians.
Yeah.
So I think the Ukrainians do have the upper hand in this situation. It really sucks that the people that are really suffering are the innocent people, like the people who are just living there. The soldiers do their job, Like they're
Yeah.
expected to take losses, they're expected to fight, they're expected to win and lose. But like the Russians have been targeting civilian targets. What was it, like 6 months ago? They targeted like a hospital
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like a bunch of other civilian buildings. It's just dirty tactics, and it's just so disheartening to watch. Like it's almost to the point
Yeah.
where I was getting depressed just watching it. Just
Oh yeah.
just seeing all
Of
this like
course.
heartbreak and all these people suffering for no other reason than
Happens.
Putin's ego,
Mm-hmm.
his hubris. That he just
That's
seems to
true.
think that he's always right, and so he can justify whatever he wants now. I mean, it's the same thing with like North Korea too. Like you get these people in power who just they don't want to let go, regardless of how it affects like their own country. Their own citizens are just getting, you know, they're getting ravaged by famine and they get thrown into slave labor camps all the time for just speaking out. And I don't
Yeah.
know.
There's no
I have a hard time
freedom
just
of
watching it
speech.
anymore because it's so disgustingly sad.
Mm.
But I'm gonna go ahead and
True.
end my stream. I'm gonna go ahead and raid snow. I got to a stopping place. We beat the water temple.
Yay.
We got some heart pieces. We got some extra stuff. The next thing is the Shadow Temple, which is another temple I'm not super looking forward to, but I'm going to push through it.
Mm.
But let me go ahead and start
Hey,
the raid here. Oh, go ahead.
uh, you want to link me to his Discord?
Yeah.
You headed over to his Discord?
Yeah, I'm going to head over to this. Yeah, I'll get the code. Give me 1 second. I'll start the raid,
Alrighty.
and then looks like
Raid
everybody.
in what?
We're raiding his channel.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like World of Warcraft.
Oh no, no. Okay, let me get his Discord. Here. Oh wait,
I'm almost
here it
at
is.
my 5th heart. So excited.
Okay, I'll send you a DM real quick. Which? I can. Never mind. I can look it up. Nope. 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 Not that. Let's go this message. So there's his Discord.
Wait.
Yeah, he's someone that I play a lot of games with, so we have a lot of fun.
Okay.
So I went ahead and
Nice.
sent him a raid. I'm going to go ahead and end my stream. Thanks everyone who joined. Appreciate you. Real proud of you. And we'll see you hopefully tomorrow for, what is it, day 8 now of Ocarina of Time? Shadow Temple. So hope to see you guys there. And I will go ahead and end
Yay.
stream.